Hello, hello, hello. I am so excited. A little bit scared to be here. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. This is one of those games I've been waiting for a long time. I hope you guys enjoy. Here we go. Let's read the thank you message. Dear player, it is safe to say that, well, shit. Let's hit something. Without further ado, let's start a new game. At the beginning of the 15th century, the kingdom of Bohemia was ravaged by war. King Wenceslaus was taken captive by rebellious nobles and his brother, King Sigismund. Only a handful of loyalists stand by the rightful king. That's me.
Keep firing! Don't stop! We need more arrows! I need help here, damn it! You grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep!
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out!
Good block.
Godwin!
Godwin! Oh
Where's your
my
weapon?
gosh.
To the battlements! Move!
Father! It's a young Godwin.
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze.
Get ready!
Prepare to shoot!
Take cover! Now! Form up!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Am I Godwin? Are we Godwin?
Lord, the gate! Over here! Get up there quick! Shoot him!
Oh, I missed.
I'll knock
I don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking Juvat. Jesus. You were only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the tower!
Alright. Opening sequence. Not sure I learned that much. Seems like the
Lord Dentes Fortuna, Juvat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does it actually mean?
Audentes Fortuna Juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Berghoff and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Sir Hanush that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir! Trotsky!
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Berghoff must be made of money. Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Why? He must trust you not to botch it up. Otherwise, he wouldn't send you as his envoy.
Of course. How How could I possibly fuck it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
I feel like he's gonna miss. Is that bad or good? Woohoo. Here we go.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz. I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Okay, here we go. Threatening a bunch of thugs with violence alone is usually pointless, just like claiming to be a nobleman with straw sticking out of your boots.
We want to negotiate an alliance. We'll come to an agreement with your lord in Trotsky, and maybe offer to deal with those bandits for you. After all, you haven't been able to track them down. So we can take matters into our own hands. So move aside,
Oh boy.
and let us, dutiful knights,
I didn't
pass.
think that
Don't
it was
provoke
gonna...
me, boy. Or you'll pass to a place
Sorry.
you don't want to be. Didn't you say you were a scribe? Or are you trying to tell me you're a knight and a scribe? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's travelling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanush of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobyla. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
I was dumb, I admit it.
Stop bothering me, Mick.
Is this Pebbles? It is Pebbles! Pebbles!
Go away, Mick.
Would you stop
You'll get
barking?
nothing from me.
Would you stop barking now?
Hey, call off that dog and then we can talk.
crack.
Come here. What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Peace at last. That barking was a pain in the ass.
Oh boy, here we go. Same controls. Yep, there it is. Detailed description of my task. Some food for Mutt. There's bread over here. Oh, cool.
Here you go. Take it.
Oh, nope, I changed my mind. Yeah, I know. To find some food, I saw a chicken somewhere. Did we get that chicken? Maybe it was a cutscene chicken, not a real chicken.
I can't abandon the company.
Oh, I wasn't.
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Here we go.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
I'm ready.
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
Because you cheat.
I do not.
Oh? And how come you always win then, eh?
That's an easy one. I always win, 'cause you always lose.
Ha ha. Very droll.
Seriously though, Conrad, my old mate. Roll a few, eh?
No.
I'll play.
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. What about that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky. All right?
Deal.
Well,
I think I know. Maybe I'll look again if I need to. Each additional die after... Okay, doubles the value. I know that.
we'll see whose side luck is
Same
on
rules.
today.
Okay, Mutt. So, nah, it's not. These dice are interesting. Hey, hey. Good start. He has a lucky die. Well, the AI are still dumb at dice, so that gives me the advantage. Oh, that's all I got. Is that...
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
You don't have to...
Nothing worth mentioning.
Oof. I do wish they wouldn't complain after 2 rolls. This is a brand new game.
Here.
Is that my dog howling? Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Aye, that'll do.
Darn.
My God, I'm done.
Fortune favors the bold. Oof, I think he wins. Yep. Unlucky.
Ha ha! My lucky dice never fail. It's mine, friend. Tomorrow, we'll drink on Henry's coin.
That's just great.
You can
Rematch?
never have too much ale. Want to try your luck again? Same wager.
You're basically wagering
All
nothing.
right,
Yes.
let's carry
do
on.
that.
Now I'll show you.
I'm already gonna buy you whatever. What are you
Today's
gonna do?
my
Order
lucky
twice
day.
as much?
I can feel it in my bones. Well, that's no great loss. You didn't have much anyway.
Oh my.
Aye, that'll do. Here. No, that's as far as I go. If I was you, I'd take it.
I think I lose again.
My God! Oh, come on!
Oh, there it is. As long as he doesn't win this turn.
Aye, that'll do. Here.
Uh-oh. Nope. Wow.
Ha ha! Ha ha! My lucky dice
Okay,
never
guess
fail.
I'm
It's
not
mine, friend.
feeding my
Tomorrow,
dog.
we'll drink on Henry's coin.
That's just great.
You can never have too much ale. Want to try your luck again? Same wager.
Nah, that's enough humiliation from me.
Hey, Conrad, one little game,
Sorry,
eh?
Mutt.
I know you are.
Could bribe him with something else or speech check.
About that sausage.
Yeah? Have you got the ring? I'll swap you for it, like I said.
I don't.
No ring, no sausage.
Oh, dang. What do my weapons look like?
There'll be time enough for the tavern after we deliver the letter.
Sorry, Mutt.
Come here, boy.
Well then, Henry? Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that
Me
captain?
picking the wrong
I
dialogue.
thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
I didn't think that was what the option was for.
You're right. I got a bit carried away.
Well, you shouldn't have. We're lucky they didn't shoot us down on the spot. Did you notice how many of them there were? You better keep your nose out of it next time.
Gotta remember that third one. The threat, not a...
If you think so, sir.
I do. It's an order. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Berghoff. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Don't fuck it up.
As you command.
Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Thank you for the button prompt. I'm ready.
So, should we start?
Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
You're right. Hang on a while.
Stay.
You're my doggy, eh?
Suppose that'll be enough.
Can we start with the sword play?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
Don't worry. Oates is cooking up that gruel again, that... Well, not even a dog would eat.
I never knew you were such a gourmet. All right, let's go. A bit of sword play will give you an appetite.
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
Okay.
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. That's the way. Nice. Good. Good.
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
That's it. Pretty good. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Nice. Sweet. My word. You're turning into a real master swordsman.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then. Good riposte. Nice work, Henry. Oh, nice, Henry. All right. I get it. Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard. To a good start. That one hit the spot.
Oh, I'm not used to this. This is a fast pace.
That one hit the spot. All square again. Well done.
Whoa, I'm blocking. What's going on?
Oh, you haven't got a hoe.
I guess I just defend here.
I yield! Enough!
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, you're unstoppable! Oh, you won the bet,
Achievement unlocked.
fair and square.
Deja vu.
I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky.
We defeated
Now let's go and
Kate
eat.
during
That
practice.
swordplay gave me
Again.
quite an appetite.
Same here. Oh, I can't?
Go for it!
Why not?
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Rattay.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oates? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we dragged you home right away...
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot...
Throwing groschen around like that? Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye.
She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like,
I'm
is
not
she any
telling you
good?
that.
Get me?
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Scallis after it was raised to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Mutt caught a scent, ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. But there was nothing inside but mouldy furniture and some burnt bones. So I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to the camp.
He don't seem like no poor pup to me, especially after the way he came barking at me today.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Stick with the basics.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated. And let's leave it at
They're
that.
telling the backstory even
No
without.
offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it. And I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
What? Why?
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
Chainmail really that hard? Well, 20, but same difference. Uh-oh. Probably right. Are you? Are you a king? There is no way. I'm not okay with this.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
Nope. Nope. Nope, I'm done. Dang it. It's actually part of the...
Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away. Hear that
I'm
sound?
ashamed.
They must be close. Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
I think I need to stop you before this gets serious. No.
Stop your
Of course there's no
nonsense
option.
and crouch down. If they spot you, the fun will be over.
Maybe I should just run out. You know?
Down, you ox.
Hello, I'm just letting you know this lord sneaking up behind you. Hello.
Holy Mother of God!
Yeah, it's not happening. That's what you get. Do I have to go? He's not even complaining. Come on, man.
I can't go any further. It's too deep.
Go even closer, but carefully. Stop fooling around.
No.
Keep your head down.
It's not gonna happen. Unless I have to. Oh, okay, let's move. Just kidding, you're not.
Crouch down,
I
you
do not
ox.
care. Oh.
They'll see you.
Great. Oh no. That's back from our camp, isn't it? Get back. That's what we get. That's sad. It's too late. Well, to be fair, I didn't have a choice. Yeah. Well, get out of here. I can swim all of a sudden. Oh. They got me. They got me.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trotsky? There's someone in front of us! Down!
mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled. Go around. You two, go up there. Be careful. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rock. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, blood trails.
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
You want to get to work.
Swim all the fucking way across. Shut up, or the chief will hear you. It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side. Nothing about in the pitch black now. Will all your talk does it blind you? Leave the house. Catch him from Lincoln Valley before it. I still can't see a bloody thing.
Got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck! They're coming here! Stand still! Run! Quick!
Why are we moving down?
Wait, which is the run button? I don't know.
No, fuck, they're in front of us! Quick, into the rocks!
This way. This way.
What now?
Hey? Hans! There's more of them up top.
Run ahead of them!
Where now, for fuck's sake?
Away from them.
I should get back to Hans. He didn't follow me. Ah, fuck. Where's Capron? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. We have to find him. Where is he? Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Yeah. Oh. God, we found each other. Didn't manage to warn me when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Now let's go.
You're a dead man!
already got shot with the arrow and fell off cliff.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory.
Whoa. Fortuna.
How are you holding up?
Not good. I feel like it's all up for me.
Just hang in there, damn it. Let's talk. How are you hanging in? Henry, what are you staring at?
Horseman. Faster.
Do what I can, pal. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go.
What is that door
We
doing?
have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any.
Fuck!
You can do this, Henry.
Yanka.
Come on. Christ's sake, come on! Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry. Henry, pull yourself together. Please. Nobody here. You're just imagining things. Don't give into it. Hang in there. Together, you'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa.
A light! Look!
A good
I
one,
see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
Well, if he's not, I'm not.
Who burned it to the ground?
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary.
I'm good at that.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him? What?
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
What about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulder stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushena's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Miraculously, you survived the terrible fall, but you lost several main level skills due to your existing injuries. You have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually later in the game.
That's really good.
Where is my nourishment? It's at 40. Holy crap.
Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
What are we at now? So... Wait, I'm confused. One more? Oh, I wouldn't want to eat her out of house and home. Right, let's see how... Mutt! Oh, not Mutt. Dead bastard. He sure does have a lot of food on him. Whoop. Okay. Oh, yes. So the last game you couldn't use potions during combat, now we can. Maximum is 4. Hold left D-pad.
Ah, I feel like a new man.
All my clothes are clean. Oh, it says the hood is dirty. Is that the dirty icon? Oh well. We talk to the dog. Save your schnapps. Ooh.
Well, seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
Looks very good. Let me see. How to check the stats on this. Oh well.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I
Sage and
reckon a bit of
chamomile.
a stroll would do you good.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds. Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up. Sage has a purple blossom and chamomile has white petals with a yellow centre. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious, too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Considering my wound just started bleeding. It's
True. I might have been a bit hasty. Leaving him lying around here doesn't seem like a good idea.
And it ain't either. But what can I do? I'll have to take care of it with Pavlena when she gets back. Of course, if it bothers you and you feel up to it, grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles.
Yeah. I'll see whether I'm up to it.
a lot of objectives. Oh, this is a little jumpy. Let's bury the body first. Try to.
Shit! My shoulder. This bastard's hard work. He can't be in the ground soon enough.
beautiful. Oh, what's that? That debuff. Hold on, let me check. Riki, you stink. Well, I did just carry a corpse. Excuse me, chickens. Excuse me.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Rabbit. Not gonna hunt that, but that is so pretty. Sage and chamomile.
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
I saw something there. Oh, nettle. Does it say how much I need? White petals, yellow center.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Can we run? Can we do it? Whoa. I heard a woofing.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Is the spade not good enough?
Now, isn't that a coincidence? Right at the time when we're looking for two battered murderers around here. Out with the truth, you old hag, or we'll torch the whole place under your feet.
I'm telling you the truth. Go and ask Shelley about it.
We'll see about that. Now move! I'll have a look inside.
Better not go in there. There's a fellow from Tachov lying there with
Oi! Alright then, we'll skip the search. But if you're lying, there'll be hell to pay. Cosley, you keep watch over there. I'll have a little look around. Hey, you! What do you want?
come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Is that supposed to be a threat?
Oh shoot, I'm dead.
Take a... Now you're finished.
Yeah. I don't know, I was standing still in the bushes and they saw me. I'll have to remember that.
What's that dog making such a fuss about?
Oh boy.
Could something have happened at Bajena's? Should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Some knight and his company yesterday down by the pond. Two of them fled and they... We're looking for those murderers.
I know Lord von Burgo's people, and I ain't never seen you before.
Lord von Burgov is reinforcing his garrison on account of them renegades that are wandering around here. We're new.
Oh, shouldn't all his people have Waffenrocks and shields with his colours?
For Christ's sake, woman, stop annoying me with your endless fucking questions.
What the?
Ah, crap.
Sick 'em, Growler.
Quick, boy. Ah! Oh, fucking hell! You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit! Nope, I'm done with this.
No, I don't think you get out of here. Yeah, you don't get out of here. Oof. Do I get his, Hold on, he dropped his sword. There we go. There's another body in your yard now. Sorry, ma'am. Wonder if I made it worse or not. They were quite obviously the bandits, though. It said, remember, not all situations can be solved by violence. And I just immediately resorted to violence. Let's see, if we go over here, we should have... Except we don't know what our good stuff is. Let's see. Huh, it doesn't say... Axe is better. Oh boy.
Did they hurt you?
Sorry.
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know how much you heard. They came here saying they was from Lord von Burgo, and they was looking for two bandits that ambushed some knight yesterday. But for sure they wasn't von Burgo's people. They didn't even have his Waffenrocks. But they sure sounded keen to find you fellas.
Maybe they were from that band that followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you
Uh-oh,
two.
she's mad
God be
now.
praised that my Pavlena
I
wasn't
feel
here.
bad.
Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have 2 fresh corpses in my yard.
Don't worry.
Indeed.
I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you 2 the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. Well, I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
I want to go grab this guy's body before. I'm ready. This looks very cool. There's the book.
Go to the recipe book.
Right there.
Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Wine, 2 chamomile, 1 sage. Chamomile, boil, grind, add, pour.
Choose the right picture from...
Wine, because I forgot what the dang. Yum! Can I just drink that? Are we done?
Wine, of course. like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it.
Oh.
Sand glass, so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts.
Okay. Oh, okay, okay. Makes more sense. Excuse me. It's not letting me.
Drop it in the cauldron. All you have to do now is decant. Get a phial and pour it in.
Now I know what I did wrong. Woo!
Here it is.
Well, now, judging by the smell, I'd say you brewed it perfectly. Thanks for your help, Henry.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of them damn corpses what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
Thanks for saying that I won't miss anything. I needed to hear that. Make sure this guy doesn't have anything good. It says the cost right there on the side. Oh, hello, friend. Same place?
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder. Oof.
I'll be fine. Yeah. Oh, wait. Did I just draw my... Okay, that's the button to draw. And to jump is B. Bloop. I seem to be hungry. How do you look at the stats of things? I don't want to drink any mead. I guess I will, though. Shouldn't go bad, though, should it? The mead.
I could go for something to eat now.
I'll have to... Wait. Where is she? What? Did I miss? Oh, go to sleep. That's my... How long should I sleep? Oh, that's so much faster, thank goodness.
Sword such as this will bring honor to...
Where's the fucking sword?
It's funny because actually saw all of this. Some of it just yesterday.
Because it's the last one my father left, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Jeez.
Don't disappoint me.
Is it? Always.
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Why would I lie?
Pa, without a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing. It could mean you cling too much to the past, and you ought to find a new path. But
I agree.
I think it's a good thing he's more important to you than that murderer.
Well, John.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Sounds about right. Perk points. Oh wait, why is my screen like that? Because I can't see the far right of my... Oh, there it is, okay. If If you gain reputation, it'll be 10% more. Oh, I don't need any of those. Okay. Okay, that's not helping, but... Alright, time to get up. Probably could have washed up, I kind of forgot to.
Come and join me.
Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you, too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bajena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now,
See
Henry,
if I can remember.
don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a Cuman patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, audentes.
Fortuna juvat.
Fortuna.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the
Is it
bold.
for a whole 2 days?
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles.
Pebble.
So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
I'm not gonna ask him, he'll just embellish.
True. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Geleoth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for
I
you,
repaired
Henry.
it too.
Ma
You're
had
welcome.
trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
I think I better get something to eat before we go. Forget that I have to.
And it's not the first time.
I know, but I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there. And I...
I dread to think what they do with you.
They'd never catch me. You know I can take down a hare on the run, and a man's an easier target.
True enough. You've got a steady hand and an eye like a hawk. Not like me. But you know how it is. The less fuss going on around here, the better for us. And if anything does happen, we've got Growler, and he won't leave us in the lurch.
True. That animal is God's gift. Time to do something useful. The days are long, but there's no end of work to do.
Aye. Thank you, Pub. Lena, I don't...
chicken just ran through the water trough.
Good day.
Okay. Let's keep our...
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I'd known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Little knapsack. A bindle, I suppose. It was attached to a stick. No. Bindle! It's a bindle! That is Did you get any ideas? Hans, don't have that much fun. Good dog. Good dog. Hear the end of that. Uh-oh. Human. Those guards are gonna get it when we get some nice clothes back. Well, you need a bath. I am not sure what that one thing is. Of course. Rude. Why is... She is so good at her job.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? Oh, I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Hey, where's that beer?
Oh, we could track down those bandits and get our letter back. With that, they'd have to let us in.
How do you intend to do that? Ask them nicely. Please, kind bandits, pretty please, can we have our letter back? Or do you want to charge them in these rags and hope our stink knocks them out, eh?
Taking their time again.
Reinforcements sounds good, but...
No, I was thinking more like we could find a good spot to ambush them, stealthily. We could manage to take them, even just the two of us. Take them down one at a time. One after another.
Right. And with what? Sticks and stones? Henry, use your head. That would be suicide.
Well then.
Yeah.
We might as well just head back to Rattay.
To Rattay? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I'm sure Sir Hanush would understand.
He might, but he'd never let me forget it. I can guarantee you that. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
It's true, we'd be dead as well.
As soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenas. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Rattay with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Yeah.
What is this?
When you finish.
Cheers.
We saved her, didn't we? Oh boy. Didn't even get to
God
eat.
be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here. Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
I thought I did wash
Lads,
before we
talk
tried.
about your captain.
Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out.
Sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
That must hurt, don't it? A bit. At least at first.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
I guess the bandits would have been more.
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other women, and us too.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I
Could have been
wasn't
a
at any
twin?
pond.
You were washing laundry, and these bandits attacked you. I was in the water, and I distracted them from you.
That's nice of you. Helping some unfortunate girl. But it wasn't
weird.
me. You're mistaking me for someone else.
Okay, if you say so.
I can handle the likes of him myself.
I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. We need to get to Von
No.
Berghoff. You're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's message.
Yeah, please stop doing that, Henry. Come on. Yes, actually, I have nothing better to do.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Interesting.
Over
how
there
her
by the gate,
accent
there's
changes.
a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house, but as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
I'm not even gonna bother telling
All right,
Capon.
we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, You can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right. We'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Skalitz.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Sameen is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathouse wench.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Sameen, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find
Talking to
out more,
yourself.
there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that.
I'll tell him.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Some Lord Semine is getting married. It looks like it's going to be a huge event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
All right, I understand. I'll carry them by myself.
I'm glad you know your place.
Although,
whoa,
a couple of sacks wouldn't kill you, eh?
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
I'm not even gonna ask.
I understand. Well, I'm in your service, so I'll carry all the sacks. Even your share.
Thank you, Henry. And don't worry, I'll pay you back for your hard work.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend, I'll repay the favor.
How? By giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
Was rested under it, but not for
I never got a chance to eat any of this, did I?
All the more. And ale, as usual.
I can't sit. Oh, wait.
And fell off. Nothing happened to the noble, but it broke his horse's back.
Oh, I can't eat it?
Often he wants his revenge.
Okay.
He complained to the bailiff.
I'm gonna lose a whole day just for a few seconds.
Oof! That isn't half heavy.
Oh.
I just hear a cat. Uh-oh. I don't know where I'm going. Uh-oh. Go down here. I think I did that one pretty good.
Did you hear that the king himself announced that everyone should have a good bow? Subjects have to obey, don't they?
You didn't hear it from the trader who sold you the bow, by any chance?
Aye.
Oh, same spot, okay. Alright. That was a nice little session. I'm so happy to be playing this game right now. I don't know if you guys have enjoyed. I will be playing this game all the way through. I'll try to keep the commentary to a minimum. But for now, I am going to make a save and take a little break. Until next time, you guys have a nice day.